What is this here? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. We're going to watch AJ and Bobby Hill, Indigenous All-Stars game. What do you reckon? I reckon that's what we're going to do Saturday night. So for those who haven't done a watch-along before, we're just going to watch it, and you can stream it from your end. The game starts in 2.5 minutes. Next Gen, how you going? I'm excited. This is the first bit of like competitive content that we get to watch. Starting in 2 minutes, Woody. Starting in 2 minutes. Please excuse me, I'm chowing through my dinner. I planned this very late. I didn't think I was going to do it, but I just thought, why not? Next Gen, you good? Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Went to Collingwood's training today. Bit of wet weather footy, which was good. It was nice. Eating a steak. Beef Scotch fillet. What are you having? Can't go wrong. You fixed the cam problem, Woody. Good man. One of them. So just pain in the ass figuring out how to do lives. You figure it out eventually. I reckon this will be a pretty fair-dinkum game. Like, it's Fremantle's practice match as well. I imagine there'll be some sort of competitive edge to it. Stefanos, you kind of there. I wonder if I can I get the live scoreboard on? Let me see if there's a way I can do this. Is like a match center? There is. Can I do this? Not expecting many tackles, you don't reckon? So I'm just wondering if somehow I can do this. I can't show the live game. KO won't allow for that. How do I fit? It's just starting now, though. First bounce. There we go. So you should be able to see that. There we go. At least we can see the scoreboard, right? Update layout. There we go. That will do. I really do treat this as a game that Ash Johnson can find form. I know a lot of you guys are off him now, which I understand with Membry, McStay, Mycheck, and everyone else in the forward line. It's going to be hard for AJ, but this is a competitive game where if AJ can kick a few, gets his tail up and takes that form into the VFL, and who knows? Who knows? Let me make sure. Stengel to Charlie Cameron franked it. Who kicked that? Bobby. Is that Bobby, goal number 1 of the game? The Bobby Dazza. Good pressure. Bobby, left foot snap. We don't mind it. Do not mind it at all, I'll say. With your celebration as well. Love it. That's what we're here for. This is the Bobby and Ash Johnson cam. Can I mute that? Can you guys just, I've just muted something, but can you guys hear me? Give me like a thumbs up in the chat if you guys can hear me. Yeah, you can hear me. Beautiful. Stephen May. I didn't realize he was Indigenous. Jasle Pavlu. The Canis. Welcome, my friend. Wally. Good man. Finlayson's been all over it. No worries. Jeez, Rankin showed Jackson the ball there. Woody. It's a good Indigenous side, I'd say that much. Very good side. What are our goal predictions? How many is Bobby going to kick? He's already got one. It looks like it's 25 minutes, no time on for each quarter. Jasle Filet. How many goals for Bobby Hill? King Bobby. 4 for Bobby? Mate, Freo looks flat. Bobby 3, Ash 1. Bobby's story is what gets me out of bed in the morning. He's a good man, isn't he, Benjamin? He's a good man. You keen for the season start, Ben? That boy's right. Good intercept from Stephen May. Keen? How do you think your boy Ed Allen will go? I've been watching him at training. He's been doing well. Mello, how you going? Hope for no injuries. Yeah, Bobby is immune to opposition hate. King of the Hill. Oh. I want to see an AJ Specky. How about that? Wouldn't mind an AJ Specky for the game. Watching Essendon Bulldogs earlier. Essendon's young boys look good. Kako looks good. I'll watch any footy at this point. I'm that keen. Freo absolutely under the pump. Yeah, that's what I was saying to Log One. I was saying it'd be nice if AJ can just play well tonight and take some of that form into the VFL and show that he's not done. At the end of the day, the reality is, right, as a Collingwood fan, Membry, McStay, Myercheck, all over the age of 30, AJ'd be 27, 28. So it's not all but over just yet for AJ. It's not all but over for him. They should have tried him as a defender. Interesting one, isn't it? With AJ. They probably opted for Reef because Reef is more suitable. Reef's younger, so he'll be more of a long-term prospect. Do you reckon? How do you reckon AJ would go as a defender, Melly? I think he played a little bit as a defender last year in the VFL. Wouldn't have been much, but he did play. Ash's best foot is very good. I think if you can keep things straightforward, he'll be just fine. The easiest and quickest route to destination is a straight line. We want simple fundamentals from AJ, don't we? Yeah, Woody, it's not easy, man. It's not easy to figure it out. Just sleep on it, man. If you hope AJ's got the jock strap on in case he gets. I do remember that. That was funny when he showed the ball at VFL level and he got his pants stacked. That was good. AJ drops his head as a forward in defense total liability. You can't be dropping your head as a defender. It's an unforgiving position playing in defense. Is there wouldn't be subs in this, would there? There's no there's AJ there. Yeah, cheeky little goal assist for AJ. Anyone have that one penciled in? That's what you want. Nice little introduction to the game for AJ. Little hand pass into Jason Horne-Francis. Don't mind it. Jeez. Piercing kick there. Good mark by Shea. Really smart forward hand pass from AJ there as well. Yeah, I reckon I've got Horne-Francis in my super coach as well, Rangatank. I reckon you'll be the man. I'm going to start a league for that soon. Probably some point this week, I'll put a link in Discord. I'll put a link in Instagram and on YouTube for anyone who wants to jump into a super coach league. First in, best dressed, right? First in, best dressed. I think AJ's in a ruck. Did I see that? Guys? AJ in a ruck? I think that's a goal for Fremantle. I'm just praying AJ gets the confidence he needs, either to get him back to his best or a team to think they can turn him into something. Could a couple big marks and goals is all he needs. True. Not many. There really isn't a great deal of ruck options for the Indigenous team. That's right. Sharp's a good player. He's one of the more underrated wingers in the league. That's for sure. Yeah, I'd say him and Finlayson would probably be the only genuine tools for the Indigenous team. Yeah, AJ is in a ruck. God. That's going to be a big problem for them all night, especially if Luke Jackson is taking most of the ruck duels. Right now, I'm at minute 13, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, and he just kicks from outside 50, and it's a goal. Goal now. 13, 39, 38. Where are you guys at? you guys around the mark? Because the scoreboard in the corner is a little bit of a head. So I'm contemplating getting rid of that and doing that because it ruins the experience for me. Synced well, cool. We'll keep the scoreboard off then. Look at that. Luke Jackson causing problems because there's no real ruck for the Indigenous team. Are there any Indigenous rucks in the league at all? At all, or by the way, for those who are interested, I do have a mailing list. So if you want if you want like Pies Footy news, Collingwood news, join that. I'll probably send 2, 3, 4 emails out. What happened there? How's that? Hold on. Let me ignore that. I'll redo it. But if you want to, if you want like news, giveaways, events, anything and everything in between that, then join the mailing list. I do send some emails out. So if you want like written versions, then that's your best bet. There we go. Let's go, champ. Sync 2 world champs. You're a few seconds in front of me. Let's go, champ. Under my umbrella, Ella, Hey, James. Please don't stop the music. Those rhymes tonight or what? Chance? If you know, you know. Not since Paddy Ryder. There you go. Michael Walters. Oh, Nick Nat Nui as well. Champ, you don't get the reference, man. Do you get the reference? I'm asking you a question more than anything. I'm actually asking you a question. Detox. Okay. Yep. All good. Say less. No, I still don't think you're getting the reference, man. Rihanna, man. Rihanna. Nat Nui's Fijian. Sorry. I knew that. Man, I need my coffee. I need to get my coffee from the fridge. My cold mocha. Franked. You got franked? Did you get franked, champ? Is that what you're saying? Is Jackson the only person ever? Might be Woody. Good mark, AJ. There he is. AJ, watch, baby. Game's a game. There it is. Does have sticky hands. God, Impy's good, man. I thought Impy was done maybe like 2 seasons ago when he came back from his. I mean, did his ACL a while ago, but he's just gotten better as Hawthorn have had this resurgence back up the ladder. Yeah, you just had no confidence in AJ in contests when he was down on confidence. He had no confidence in contests when Collingwood were losing. And then all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, but now he's well, I'm telling you, this is what we're here for. I'm here for an AJ redemption arc. I didn't know Horn Francis was Indigenous either. Oh, Bobby. 50? Stiff 50, but we'll take it. Yeah. Bobby doing his best Jamie Elliott impersonation, taking a mark above his head. You know who's starting to tick along with their marks overhead at training? Lockie Schultz. He's looking good. Looking very good, Lockie Schultz. He's a little bit shorter than Jamie Elliott and doesn't have the same hops as Jamie Elliott, but if he gets his timing right, his hands are also very sticky. So I can keep an eye out for that this year. 100%. 100%. What a man, Bobby. Looking very strong. I'll put this like here. Burgoyne's looking good. He's looking like he's gonna have a year. Yeah, Jace Burgoyne, good man. I reckon he's got. Is that Bobby again? Nah, it's Stengel. Sorry. You'd have to obviously suggest and think that the All Stars would take a lot more pride in this game than Fremantle, and by default would take this a little bit more seriously with the intent in the way they attack the game. Ah, Stengel. So I think he was out of the league for a little bit. Matches like this can shape seasons, though. Freo can't let this be a blowout. It could, but they don't have Fife, right? They don't have Fife. They don't have Hayden Young. Shea Bolton's playing for the other side. Who else are they missing? Sean Darcy. Who else are they missing? Help me out. That's 4 players that are like in their top 10. Is Jai Amos playing? Simpkin as well. Is that Jai Simpkin? Is Jai Simpkin Indigenous as well? Did I see it? Am I? It is Simpkin. What do you guys think about Sonny Walters as well? There you go. What do you think about with regards to Gary Lyons suggesting that it should be Indigenous All Stars versus like each year it's a different state, like versus Western Australia versus Queensland, Victoria, New South Wales. Do you think that would be better? Make for a better watch? You reckon that's a good call? I reckon it's good. That way you get like your state of origin fix, sort of. You like it? Oh wow, that's probably a mark. It's probably holding a man. Good contest by Sarong. They've got some really, really elite, like best in the league when it comes to ground ball players. As far as loose ball gets, contested possessions are concerned, Caleb Sarong and Brayshaw are both top 10 in the league. Who does that for us really well at Collingwood? Nick Dacos. Nick Dacos is number one. So you got like, he might be number 2 or 3. You got like Trelaw, you got Lockie Neal, you got Sarong, then you got Nick Dacos, Andrew Brayshaw, and these sorts of players that are really good at those contested possessions when the ball is loose. Oh, AJ, love it. Man's flying. Yeah, he wouldn't. Nick wouldn't be. Are you talking about possession, like different, like difference between uncontested and possession, like contested possession rate? The contested possession rate would be Matt Rao. Like he's got some sort of ridiculous contested possession rate, like 63% of his contested, 63% of his possessions are contested, something crazy like that. Yeah, Merritt would be good for that. Funny you mentioned him. Perfect timing. He has like the lowest contested possession rate amongst the elite midfielders. He's like something like 33 or 37% of his possessions are contested, which is extremely low, which is why Essendon need this genuine inside midfielder. AJ dropped that, unfortunately. Yeah, CP rate. Yeah. Woody, I think you're about 20 seconds behind in the stream. You might want to fast forward it on YouTube. Like you're not behind the game. I think you're behind the YouTube stream. Unless you're just responding really late. So is already had 2 contested marks. Jeez, Rankin looks great. There you go. Yeah, I thought so. Sarong and a forward line. They're trying to copy what Collingwood are doing with Nick Dacos. Just isolating their best midfielder who has obvious a goal sneak eye for the goals. Goal sneak ability. That's Stephen May. Like, I know it ends up being an uncontested mark, but he just read the ball better. What Sarong can't do as good as Nick is kick the ball, so that's why he misses that, right? Reedy, where's he from? Has he been at Freo for a while now? Or did he get drafted? There's Bobby. Oh, God. That was the concern last year with Bobby. For those who just saw that, he does so well to sell candy, but sometimes after he does too much, he just shanks it. Like he gives up all his good work because I don't know, maybe he overwhelms himself with all that candy he sells, and then he just loses gas and loses the energy to finish his disposal. I don't know. There you go. Quarter time. Indigenous All Stars up by a few goals. AJ and Bobby having really good moments. Bobby's got 2 goals. Yeah, good first quarter. Really good. I'm just going to make a banner back in 5 for second quarter. I'm just going to quickly have a snack break. All right, I'll be back, guys. All right. What's everyone doing on a Saturday night at home? We got nothing better to do we? What's going on? What are we snacking on? Some berries? Berries, coffee. Can't go wrong. Curry? What type of curry? What do we got? And Woody, what type of smoothie we got? Punjabi style chicken and biryani. Very nice. Did you make that yourself? Or did you like get it from takeaway? Mango, dragon fruit, banana, kiwi, and spinach. That's a combo. A serious combo. Good for platelet production. Ah, okay. Very good, mate. Ordered in, misses out with her girl. So footy, hey, what a combo, huh? Can't go wrong there, Rangatank. Woody, I haven't had, so from like mid-December, I changed my diet completely. I don't have any processed foods, no fried food, just meat, fruit, egg, milk, dairy, eggs. It's been really good. No sugar cravings. Don't really look twice at. I can't remember the last time. Well, I can. Mid-December was the last time I had like chocolate or all these. Do I feel better for it? Yes. Make America healthy again, my friend. Make America healthy again. That's what I'm. That's what I'm on that one. I'm on that one. I love it. I'm a big Trump fan. If you haven't noticed, you won't do any processed sugars. Shama champ. Let's go, Chris. Bit of coffee. Let's go. What do you do for work? I'm not sure if I've asked you, Rangatank. What do you do for work? Wouldn't have thought Pickett was able to play being suspended for 3 games. That was on Darcy Moore as well, wasn't it? That last game. Yeah, big farmer. Move out of the way, bro. Yes, sir, mate. I'm just talking to my friends on in the AirPods while I'm driving. Lance, it's on KO. KO Sports. All right, so we're into the second quarter now. Was I talking to you then, Woody? I don't know. Was I? Freo with the first shot. Yeah, Bobby's looking good. AJ's little hand pass into the ground, that was good. Cheeky little goal assist for the man. Were you any good at footy, Andres? Who'd you play for before you retired? Did you play ones or were you a twos player? Were you the Resi's footballer? Are you a Resi's footballer? Curious, who was favourite for this game? Who was the betting favourite? And was it like marginal or if I had to guess, it would have been close. Like $1.90 each, if I had to guess. How's Murphy Reid going in this game, Woody? Have you taken notice of him? Murphy Reid? Roxy. Is that Roxburgh? Is that right? EDFL. That's the same league as Keilor, yeah? Yeah, I don't think I've seen him either. Maybe he'll play more in the second half, Woody. Fuck, some pick up there. Get up, AJ. Wait. Had a few games in the EDFL. 100 senior games in EDFL? Are you saying, Andreas? 100 senior games in the EDFL, or are you saying like including reserves? It's more than a few games. Come on. Don't underplay yourself. That's not a few games. Which head coach do you think will get sacked this year? Maybe. I mean, I could imagine Ken Hinkley just sort of giving up and just relinquishing his role. What a kick. Bevo? Yeah? If things don't go well, sure. Bobby might be lining up for 3 here. Woody, who's the betting favourite this game? Help me out. How's it? Don't argue on Sarong from Pickett. Bobby, 6 touches, 2 goals. Oh, he franked it. Shocker against the Bombers today. Yeah, but what? They had no Bond, they had no Liberatore, no Treloar, no Ugelhagen, no Keith, and a bunch of their players wouldn't have played the second half. Ray Shaw. That's Tony Shaw's brother and Heath Shaw's dad, isn't it? Andreas. It is, isn't it? Made the under 16s Northern Knights squad. Back in my day. Hey? Ada Malaka. Yeah, but half of those guys don't have a time. Yeah, well, then you'd say if Bevo gets sacked with a list that isn't available, That's pretty stiff. Yeah, they didn't like the wogs. They wanted us to stick to the wog ball, the round ball. Hey, Andreas. There's Murphy Reed. Andreas, you run. You have a. You do the cleaning for um the childcare centers. Are you a subby? Like, what do you do again? How's retirement home going? The old fellas at the black and white helm are looking good, mate. They're looking good. Slobbo. Yes or no, stiff. But how many times? Yeah, yeah. That's the argument that you can make. Is yes, Bevo could get sacked just because he's ran out of time. Doesn't matter if he doesn't have a list availability. The main point will be we're not looking at what you haven't done this year. We're looking at it since 2017 onwards. He's done well though. What, 2 grand final appearances, couple prelims or not? No prelims. Maybe 1 or 2 other prelims in there as well. Slobo 6'5" in real life. Big man. Big man. Sarong's probably got like 10 touches right now, maybe more. Run the cleaning contract for 180 daycares across Vic, all direct employees. Basically, so you see some certain regions. Are you? I would say, yeah, across Victoria, so not just the northern region from, not like Reservoir and all that. It's just everywhere. How long have you been doing that for, Andres? Go, Bobby. Where's AJ? He let up. Oh, he's not. He's not there. There's another goal for the Indigenous All Stars. 6 years everywhere, bro. From Reservoir to Ballarat to Melton to Officer, everywhere. So, are you always visiting sites? Like, what would you say your main responsibilities are? How would you, like, with your YouTube? I noticed you do them, bro. You do some of your videos at like 1 or 2 a.m. It seems like. Is that because you can't sleep, or is that because you got to wait for the family to sleep? Are you, like, what's going on? And then sometimes you do it first thing in the morning. What do you think the game plan will be this year? More or less the same. I think really everyone, most teams play a similar way these days. Handball recedes, get the ball moving off half back, be competitive at ground level. It's like it's everyone's pretty much copying each other these days. It's just who can do it better and who can stop the other team doing what they're trying to do. Am I going to Kittens and Revs later tonight? No, mate. You will be though. Go AJ. Hey, maybe AJ needs to play in the ruck the way he's going right now. Slobbo's going to Revs. Actually, I went to a festival. I went to a festival a few weeks ago called Circo Loco, and they had a after party at Revs. I was like, all right, well, we'll go to Chapel Street and we'll go to Revs. We lined up, and then we get to the. It took us like half an hour. Like the line was crazy. Then we get to the front door. Like, yeah, that'll be $60. Thank you. I'm like, oh, good. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home. Yeah. Mind you, not a sip of alcohol was consumed that day. So by the time we got to Revs, I was already rooted, knackered. I was only going to Revs because the main DJs, the Martinez brothers, were doing the after party there. So try that. Have you done a festival completely sober? That's been my life the last 4 months. Bro, I find it weird. Sometimes I load my videos up at like 8:30 at night, but then YouTube takes forever to load them. So are they taking ages to upload? Is that what you're saying? Because that's what it sounds like. You're uploading them, and then you press publish, but they're not uploaded until they don't make YouTube until they're fully processed. Then if I do a video in the morning, it load. Then if I do a video in the morning, it loads straight away. Interesting. You do electric but not Revs, Woody? I go to Revs to pick up girls. Been trying for 20 years, still no luck. Mate, if you're going to Revs to pick up girls, you're at the wrong place, my friend. That's like trying to eat pasta with a spoon, Slobbo. Going to Revs to pick up girls is like trying to eat pasta with a spoon. How about that? Does that make sense? Drake was at Electric the other night. Tons of girls that night. Where is the right place? Not to go all philosophical on you, my brother, but you don't go looking for them. You're not supposed to go looking for them. That's where you're going wrong. I eat spaghetti with a spoon. You twirl it with the fork. So you're saying you use both, Andreas? Use both in conjunction with each other, in tandem. Where is the right place? I already answered that. Andreas, by the way, bro, I've been meaning to message you. Can I recommend that you make your titles shorter, bro, on YouTube? Make them shorter, more concise. Just look at how everyone else. I know. Maybe you want to do your own thing, but look at how everyone else does their YouTube titles, bro. And just copy, just not copy, but use the same principles. Like it's very like keep it short. Make sure create curiosity. You're probably due for a predicted 23, bro. By the way, you'd be due for a predicted 23. That sort of stuff. And maybe with the thumbnails, I know you're not asking for my advice, but I'll give it to you anyways. With your thumbnails, maybe don't use your black and white united thing as the main thing. Black, it's very dark. It doesn't catch the eye. Make it the whole picture. I'd recommend go on YouTube. Go on YouTube, bro, and look up Canva. It's a really good app to make thumbnails, and just learn how to use that, bro. Like title and thumbnail is very important for YouTube. Very important. And just message me if you need help. Message me. I'm more than happy to give you a hand. But YouTube is your best friend. Like search up Canva, how to make thumbnails, and all that sort of stuff. Hope that helps. It makes a big difference, man. Like you'll be able to reach more people if your titles. Sometimes I use Chat GPT to give me an idea with the thumbnail. Like I'll write a video title. So for example, what video do I have? I'll give you an example for a video that I've made. Like what did really well? I mean, I wrote St Kilda cooked it, brackets again. I didn't use ChatGPT for that, but it was in my opinion, that was an enticing title. It was thought provoking. It definitely, when someone reads my video and it says St Kilda cooked it, brackets again, people are going to be thinking, well, what does he mean they've cooked it again? It sparks curiosity, so they click on the video. Bro, I want to meet chicks organically, like at Red Rooster or at Woolies or something. Man, if you can, bro. Have you tried asking for a number at Woolies? You would have to be the tallest Italian I've ever seen. Come on, mate. I'm Greek and Mauritian, bro. Get it right, you donut. Slobbo. Greek and Mauritian, mate. Get the mix right. Yeah, put like a green wristband on your wrist, mate, to let you know what malaka. Put a green wristband on your arm, bro, to let them know that you're single. Shadzi, what's going on, brother? Up the Sainers. Up the Sainers, shill. Here we go. Greek freak. Sorry, bro. All good. Where have you been, Slobbo? You disappeared off the face of the earth for a bit. I thought you were done for. I saw you post. You made an Instagram. You maybe did 2 posts and then you retired. Was the grind too difficult for you? Maybe that's why you don't have much luck with the ladies, man. You just don't. You don't have the guts, mate. You don't have the persistence to better yourself, to make yourself more attractive. I don't know. A bit like your endeavors in other facets of life, like your Instagram. Man, I didn't know Jacob Ryan was Greek for a while, eh? What I'm seeing at training, I think he'll have. By the way, he'll probably play VFL all year, I reckon, Andreas, from what I'm seeing at training. He's a good player, but, you know, with our defense at the moment, man, there's just no space. There's no room for him. Even TJ will struggle to get a game. I think Will Parker's closer than any of those three. You've come back, mate. I need some time off. For what? Time off for what, brother? No rest for the wicked. Dogs at 360, and I've been spending some quality time with Jared here. That's a good one. What made you want to impersonate Mark Robinson of all people? Slobbo. And is Slobbo because like he like dribbles his words, like he drills his words? Give me some context. Dogs at 360 cut him, and I've been spending some time with Jared Healy. That's a good one. Make me laugh. You're just here to give people what they want. Well, Robbo, what do the people want? What is it that the people want, my brother? Indigenous All-Stars are up by a goal, for those who are wondering, by the way. 40-34 with 5 odd minutes to go. Free. They want some last, brother. You're giving it. You're doing well. Oh, what a tackle. Cozzy. Fuck, Cozzy looks good. Cozzy looks good. He'll look better in purple next year, though, won't he? Will he go to West Coast or Fremantle? What are the talks? He doesn't mind where he goes as long as he's in Perth. Freo, you reckon? Why do you say Freo? Yeah, I saw his quote, Woody. Obviously, he's not going to give up much. He's not going to give anything away, is he? Where's Bobby Hill going to go? Do I dare put that into the universe? Where will Bobby Hill land in Perth? Mate, I have not seen a lot of Jagger just yet. I'll probably know more once he starts playing. Once we see him playing AFL games. Oh, Bobby, what a tap. Mate, so much flair. You choose Freo, no Wiggles, no. Yeah, fair point. Fremantle are in a nice upwards trajectory right now. Oh, pay that mark. Oh, that's a mark. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, Darcy's still playing in the back line, mate. He's still playing in the back line. He's been training in the back line and he'll probably line up there. Doesn't seem like he's going anywhere. Freo struggling. The All Stars are doing well. Like in their forward half, Freo just look all at sea defensively at the moment. But then when they go forward, they look all right. When they manage to get forward, what is that? Don't what? What's Freo's same problem? Too slow moving the ball? Is that what you're saying? Tyson Stingle was in a ruck just then. How's that? You'll send it to me now. You're going to send something to me on Instagram, Slobbo. Defenders get drawn too high. Mids don't get back to run to be the run out of defense. Interesting. Simkin looks good. Do I compete with Swoop? What do you mean? We're both Collingwood YouTubers, brother. We're on the same team. I'd argue every AFL YouTuber is on the same team. We're all trying to do the same thing, and that's bring eyes to YouTube. and take it away from, not take it away, but give people a choice other than to watch mainstream media. I'm very good friends with most of the YouTubers. We all work very closely with each other. Come on, Slubbo. Behave, mate. Behave, brother. Guys, if I turn the volume up like this, can you hear the commentary? Can you hear that? Let me know. Can you hear any commentary right now? Can you hear anything? Let me know as soon as you can. I'm good? Cool. Beauty. Get a YouTube. What are you drinking, Slobbo? All right, cool. Get a YouTube All-Star footy match going with all creators. I've got a really nice idea for during the season, leading into games. I won't spill the beans now, but I'm really looking forward to a new series coming into Pies Footy most weeks with opposition rivals on YouTube. You smash Jim Beans and Coke, no sugar, double serve. So you're getting smashed. Rangatang, did I ask you? I've probably asked you before, but what do you do for work? Out of curiosity, and if you don't want to share, that's fine. You don't have to tell us. That's cool. Slobbo, what do you do for work? Now that you're out of work, now that AFL 360 have dumped you, what are you doing? Teacher. Nice. Primary or high school? Only fans now. Hey, Slobbo. I wouldn't be paying to see your rig, mate. High school. Nice. All right. I reckon we'll take a 15-minute break. 80% off at the moment. No thanks. I'll be back in 15 minutes, guys, for the third quarter. Back in 15 minutes. Brackets returning start of third quarter. Save. All right, we're back. Just in time, I think. Are we not? Lance, you got it? Good man. Box stream. Perfect. Just as the second half is starting. I must say, I'm quite pleased with the intensity of this game. Like, I'm locked in. I'm locked in for this game. I can't lie. It's good. Once again, guys, while you're here, how many people are here? Maybe mailing list. How good, Bobby's been really good, mate. Chris, he's been very good. Even AJ's been impressive. Tim Kelly, 5 touches, 3 kicks, 2 handballs. I'm back, Rangatank. I feel bad calling you Rangatank, man. Like, is that a reference because you're a ginger? Like, I can see in your DP that you do have red hair, so I presume you own the nickname. So Ed Allen had his first game against Jeremy Sharp on the wing, and I just remember Jeremy Sharp was just running rings, but different types of players at the same time. Good man. All right. Do you still play, or like what did you play? I was always a big Halo man. I love Gears of War. Still play FIFA. What else do I like? Call of Duty, I suppose. Grand Theft Auto. Hopefully that's good when it comes out. Those are the type of games I play. I played a little bit of I played quite a bit of Fortnite for like a year or so when it first came out. FIFA, not. Yeah, still can't part ways with FIFA. I don't play it anywhere near as much as I used to, but I still do play it. Grew up on Halo 1 and 2. I missed Halo 1 and 2. I played the campaigns, but I grew up playing Halo 3 multiplayer. Like, I was a demon. A demon. Like, that's just my entire childhood was gaming, FIFA, Halo, and playing soccer. I'm 27. You're 93, so you'd be 31. Forge. Oh man. Zombies on Forge? Wow. Infection, sorry. Infection in Forge mode? Wow. My happy place. Yeah, Halo was my happy place. Such a shame that after like Halo Reach, ODST, Halo 4 was okay. But yeah, it just hasn't, it's never going to be the same, is it? I feel like gaming in general. Foxtel stuffed up the coverage again on 504. What have they done, Stefanos? Stefanos, πόσο χρονών είσαι? I've never asked you. Yeah, Bungie was goaded, bro. Πόσο χρονών είσαι? And whereabouts from Greece are you from? Mark. Pay the mark. That was a mark for AJ. Stiff. Yeah. So besides Halo, what else do you play, Rangatank? Whoa. Whoa, that didn't he, Clark? Gresham's Indigenous as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's all just a bit of a cash grab these days, isn't it? The gaming the gaming industry, unfortunately. The only game that kind of does well now is what Counter Strike, those sort of games. DayZ. I never got around PC gaming. A few of my mates keep telling me to jump over, but I don't see it. Born in Oz. It replays every 2 seconds. Do you have KO Sports, Stefanos? Try that. Και τι κάνεις για δουλειά, Stefanos? Did I say that right? Τι κάνεις για δουλειά, Stefanos? Foxtel. Unlucky. So Simpkin dedicated that goal to someone. Who was it for? Who passed away in his family, or was it a friend of his? Only game I recently played that was sick was Red Dead 2. Only game I play again is a new Elder Scrolls game. Elder Ring? Are you talking about? Elder Scrolls game. Do you mean Elder Ring? Or GTA 6? I'm hoping GTA 6 is decent, man. I really am. Skyrim, okay. I never played Oblivion. Never played Oblivion. Can't say I know what that is, actually. You know what was really good back in the day, like real old school? It was it Star Fox? It's the ones where they fly like in space. Sky Fox, maybe? Star Fox? That was good. Star Fox was good. That was one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games. I was always a big fan of like the WWE ones, like SmackDown vs. Raw. Madden mode was sick. Play that endless. I never played Last of Us. God, Pickett's so strong. Grabbed by the ghoulies. Good pick up. Maurice Rioli. I wonder how he'll go for Richmond. Was on Nintendo 64. I really rated O'Driscoll in his first year, and then he like missed most of the second year. Then he came back last year. He wasn't as good as I thought I remembered him to be. We'll see how he goes this year. Xbox. So what's that? 16 points. The All Stars lead. I've got a feeling Slobbo's trolling. And if I search it up, it might be some sick reference to something that I'm not expecting. So I'm not going to search it up. I don't know, bro. I can't trust you, Slobbo. You gotta earn my trust, brother. Ever since you've been dumped from 360, you've just been telling me fibs. You've been telling me fibs all your life. Yannick Sinner has accepted a 3-month anti-doping ban for those who care. Looks like it's back to normal. Oh, it's all sorted now. Too many jimmies for Slobbo. So in Jared's life. What is the game? Tell me. It's like a horror game, you said. Jeez. The way Rankin's going, he just might make my super coach team the way he's playing. Give it up, Robbo. Willie Rioli's been nowhere. Has he done much this game? See what O'Driscoll's got from here. No good. Released an NA in October 2003. Okay. I'll look it up after the stream. I'll watch some of the gameplay on YouTube. Man, Rangatang, I can't lie, bro. I actually don't mind the change up in weather. Like it's nice being able to stay indoors and just chill out and watch the footy. It's perfect. You know, like you said, your missus isn't home. Clear the couch, clear the living room, get the curry going on, bro. What can go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? I saw Woody. I saw it. So who's homie? Like, what do they do, bro? Tell me about them. Laugh at Slobbo in the chat. What more can you ask for? Bobby. Is that 3 for Bobby? Is that 3? Is that 3 goals for the man? $15 points halfway through the third. Oh, nice. Very good. I saw the sweater on the story, I think, Woody. You put it on your story. When was the last time you uploaded a video, Woody? Let's have a look. I reckon you need to up your frequency, mate. Just talk footy, mate. It doesn't have to be like those intricate videos you do. 6 days ago, yeah. Like those videos you make, to be fair, like you're obviously putting a lot of time into it. And they do really well. They do really well. But I reckon you could expand, bro. I reckon you could do more. Like different videos. I reckon you could do more videos. 100%. Expand. There's so many different videos you could do as a general AFL channel. Talk about the draftees, that sort of stuff. Should you upload content on YouTube? I don't know, Slubbo. That's not a question for me to answer, brother. And I don't know if that's a serious question. You know? Yeah, righto. What are you doing, Frank? What are you doing, Frank? Woody, twice a week, bro. Twice a week, I reckon you should be making content. Like watching the game. Yeah, righto. So, bro, you could, Woody, you could do like one video a week, which can take time and effort and all that sort of stuff, like your intricate videos. But then you could do a video that literally takes 10 minutes to record. Like if you watch enough footy to be able to talk about certain topics, and it won't take you any longer than an hour to prepare for. Yeah, Hill's a star. AJ's been playing all right as well. You want to start making content, but not sure. What are you not sure about, Slobbo? What are you not sure about? Yeah, why don't you, Slobbo, why don't you record yourself trying to pick up birds at Woolies? And then we can really criticize you on why you're not having any luck with the ladies, my friend. All right, see you in a bit, Woody. See you in a bit, brother. Hey, don't laugh. If you want feedback and constructive criticism, then you've got to put yourself out there, my man. Apple Jimmy, yeah, loosen up. Ease up on, let the nerves go a bit, and Woolies is your nightclub, bro. Go to the fresh food section. Just don't hesitate. Willie. Good mark. Just as I said, he'd been quiet all game. I'm like a pest that won't leave you alone. I don't know. I have to see it. I have to see it. The All-Stars are up by nearly 4 goals. I have to say. Ooh, Naz. St Kilda got a few players here. Naz, Bradley Hill. Anyone else? Liam Henry would have played, I assume, but he's injured. Did anyone see that couple propose at Bunnings? No. And I couldn't think of anywhere worse to do that. I don't care about the context. Free snag and a Coca-Cola at the wedding ceremony. Unbelievable. Unreal. Ooh. Solid tackle, Tracy. Simpkins having a good game. What are the stats for the game? Let's have a look. So Bobby Hill is a leading goal kicker, 3 goals, 9 touches, 77% disposal efficiency. Has 5 score involvements. I actually reckon Kanga. Yeah, I reckon Kanga's playing to win by Little River. Let me play it now. 1 second. Playing to win. Little. Yeah. If you make your move, I won't hesitate. Yeah. If you want me, come and get me. You don't have a chance if you don't move now. I'm not waiting any longer. This time I'm playing to win. That's the one, yeah? Zack. Zack. With the carpet cleaning fluid in the back. Ah. Ah. So you want to get knocked out? Jai Simpkin, 20. I thought he was best on. 22 disposals, kicked the goal, 13 contested possessions. Big game. Dog. Jason Horn-Francis, 14 and 2. You like the cut, bro? Thanks, mate. Yeah. You know what? Ever since I started doing content, or not, no, that's a lie. The last like 3 months, I've been getting a haircut every week because now can't be caught lacking. I gotta be sharp. I gotta be sharp for every video. So now I'll like be like four days post haircut, and I'll be like, fuck, I'm overdue. I'm overdue for a trim. Do you get chicks from the content? No, mate. This is the demographic I'm speaking to. Look in the chat, bro. Look in the chat, man. I'm fucking speaking to Franks like you, man. Slobbo. How much? I'm speaking to a bunch of blokes. Slobbo. Go relieve yourself, Slobbo, and come back. Pending? Fuck off, Daniel. On the phone. You and me. Get fucked, Daniel. Already 4 times. That's crazy. It's at 4 goals. So Freo need a goal here. 3 minutes to go. Four times is crazy, bro. Have I ever posted on Nick's BB? Have you ever posted on Nick's BB? What do you mean, bro? What is that? BB. What am I missing there, bro? Freo kicked the goal, 3 goals of margin. Precisely. By the way, for those who have Instagram, there I am. Pies Footy. If you want to, I post like 2-3 times a day now. Like I'm genuinely grinding Instagram as much as I'm on YouTube. So if you want to follow on Instagram as well, there's the link. Worth a follow. Good man. And that's coming from a Saints supporter. This time I'm playing to win. Slobbo, mate, you've posted 4 times on Instagram in like 6 months, bro. Why would I follow you? Give me 3 reasons why I should follow you. If you post good content, I'll follow you. Man, my KO's been buffering for the last 15 minutes. Like, it's just grainy. Oh, I need to read. Do I know the stat chat, lads? There's Horn Francis. 3 goals. He's good for 20 and 2. Horn Francis is dangerous. AJ injured. What's he done? What's wrong with AJ? If you post good content, I'll follow you, Slobbo. Nick's bulletin board is an existing but old school bulletin board dedicated to the Pies. I don't know if it's like on Reddit or Big Footy or whatever it is, but I don't really use those forums, to be fair. All right. What is it not working? Did you ask his missus? He's been all right, man. He's been all right this game. Bobby Hill's been good though. On the phone, you and me. Remember that, Dad? On the phone, you and me. 2 times. What about us girls? Babs is watching a show with Lily, I believe. If. Oh, what a tackle. Cozzy, man. It is a lot like Big Footy. Yeah, like I said, I can't say I really don't do those forums. I really don't. JG, how you going? I'm good. What are you up to? What does this Saturday night bring you? Not a lot if you're in the live stream here, right? Cozzy is a dead set. Yeah, he's maybe more midfield time this year. Who knows? He's in a stoppage here. Oh, mate, I can't wait. Next Thursday, I'll do another live stream for the Brisbane Gold Coast game. I think it's Thursday night. Bobby! Bang. Bobby's got 4. Wowee. Was that Cozzy? Hey, Woody, was that Cozzy with another tackle? Oh, that was Maurice Rioli with that one. Mozzie. 5 goals. Damn. He's loving it. 4 goals, 1. Very accurate, Bobby Hill tonight. Wasn't very accurate last year, was he? Maybe that changes. Why did Brendan Bolton leave? I don't know. But footy departments, like the coaching always changes. Like when it comes to that sort of stuff. Is that St Kilda now? So things change, right? Old Brendan Bolton. Woody, maybe you should make a video on, and it doesn't have to be those deep dives, but like a video on who will be the best small forward. Maybe the title can be like why Cozzy Pickett will be the number 1 small forward or something like that. Something really enticing like that. Compare his numbers against the rest and where you think he can improve or where he will improve. That sort of stuff. All right. Back in 5 minutes. Start of 4th quarter. All right, we're back for the final quarter. I actually did a chatted Wingards there. I actually did a spin session with him not long ago at the gym that I train at. Is Reef McInnes Indigenous? I don't know. I think he might be Islander or something, to be fair. I'm not too sure. My dad was trolling orangutan. My dad's a troll. I don't think he's injured. I'm not too sure. He scared me too. Would have had that. AJ's had a really good, he's been on track all preseason, so. All right. Freo down by 5 goals. Can they do anything this quarter? Can they do a Collingwood? A 2023 Collingwood? I haven't noticed Will Brodie much. I wonder how much he's been playing. Can't say I've watched enough Ackermanis to draw comparisons to him, Ben. Zach Tui ripped Bolts in his book. What did he say about him? Remember, Bolts coached him, nearly 10 years ago. So Bolts would be a different man to who he was 10 years ago. Oh, he's Philo, Reef. Is he? He wouldn't be full Filipino. He'd be like half, right? Bolts couldn't understand him. Fair call. What did he say, Slobbo? What did Tui say about Bolts in his book? His mother was born in the Philippines. Hey, Ben, do you go to any of the VFL games or do you just watch it online? And you're doing an apprenticeship as a baker at the moment, aren't you? How's that going? Have you started that yet? Online. Oh, what a touch. Oh, how good's that? Indigenous players, man, they got such good flair around goals. They're built different. Very, very nice. Has he broken his nose? Course and patisserie. So you do the course and patisserie, and then what? Then you just go into patisserie? Is that what happens? Don't you know it's rude to eat and not offer to others? Hey, if it's an evening live stream while watching the footy, you got to come prepared. BC, Bobby's playing really well. Very accurate. Kicked some nice goals. Kicked 4 goals, 1. Oh. So you've got to do the class work and then the apprenticeship. A bit. Il sont France maintenant. I don't even want to try pronounce that, Woody. We as Mauritians, we speak Creole, but I can't speak a word of Creole, unfortunately. I know that's probably French, but Creole and French are very similar. I think Creole is a French dialect. That's what they say. Murphy Reed's on the field. I haven't seen Liam Ryan a great deal. Is this a true representation of Freo, you reckon? Nah, definitely not. Like I said, they're missing Sean Darcy, Hayden Young, Nathan Fife, Jai Amiss, Michael Walters, Shea Bolton. It's a different side to what we'll see during the year. Apparently, Bolts ripped them all in a hotel on the way to Tasmania for having little biscuits they give you on a plane. Yeah, it's 10 years ago. It's different world now. Where's AJ? Is he? He must be on. He must not be playing. He's not in the ruck, and I haven't seen him in the forward line at all, unless they put him in the back line. What a tackle by Ben Long. Archie. Is that the Archie from Brisbane? Callum Archie from Brisbane? I can get a job after the course in either patisserie or as a barista. I do the barista part in the last unit, which is next year. Okay, nice. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm half Mauritian, half Greek. Half Mauritian, half Greek, my friend. It's a free kick for Freo. Yeah, I think a lot of coaches 5-10 years ago or 10 years ago were hard to approach. Like Bucks didn't really have a great relationship with a lot of the Pies players. Just a different world in the way they operated back then. You have Indian ancestry, 7 generations of ancestry of Indian origin. You see, I like to, yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's awesome. Ross is known as Cuddly Ross because he was such a hard ass when he first started. Is now known as Cuddly Ross. Slobbo, easy, mate. Come on. Keep it PG. Keep it PG in here, brother. I don't do timeouts around here. Don't be a goose. Hey, mate, what are 3 things you've seen at Collingwood's training during preseason that's impressed you? I'll try to give you ones that I haven't spoken about. Lockie Schultz has been really good. I think he's having an outstanding preseason, even though we haven't spoken about him much, just because his game isn't sexy. He actually is a decent mark overhead, and his pressure is amazing off on the ball and off the ball. So that's 1. What's 2 more? Oscar Steen impressed me today. I'm going to do a report tomorrow, so I'll speak more about him then. Houston just doesn't make a mistake with ball in hand. Makes 0 mistakes. Like he's just so reliable by foot, which is we just need that. Sometimes when Quain or Noble had the ball last year, you just get a bit nervous off halfback. You're gonna get this sense of like comfort when Houston has the ball. And Perriman is the lock. He's a lock to play in the midfield, and he's looking really good. He just does things. He goes both ways. He goes both ways. The man. So that's 3. Hopefully that gives you some sort of insight. How many trainings have I been to? So training started in November. So what? I went to 2 sessions in November. Went to 3 in December. That's 5. 4 in January. Or sorry, 3, 8, 10. I think I've done like 11 sessions, and they've all been like massive 3-hour sessions. Let's see what else. You also have Viking in your ancestry, so you can tolerate the hot and cold, but I'm a very warm-blooded sleeper. Ah. Too many Jimmy slobber, huh? Tommy Maguire made a good impression in his cameos at the Nest. Yeah. What did I think? Yeah, I mean, he didn't set the world afire during the sessions he did, but at the same time, like the VFL players plus the like 2025 draftees that did train with Collingwood didn't do a lot of the drills with the main team. He would do like the start of the session and then the end of the session with a bit of match sim. But yeah, he wasn't incredibly busy, but it's just more than anything, it's just handy to get him around senior bodies. What else? Shout out to Ash. Hope you tear it up this year, man. Yeah, I'm big fan of Ash Johnson, man. How would this Indigenous team go if it was a real AFL team? Great question. They're good, but they're liable in a ruck. They don't really have genuine like A grade ruckman. They used Ash Johnson in the first half. They had Livingston as well, who's done okay. What else? I mean, their forward half is unbelievable. Have I ever trained with the players? No. They wouldn't lose a game, you reckon, Frank? Interesting. Nah, man. Man, Freo have like 6 or 7 of their best players out. Who have they got out? Okay, you say yeah, the All Stars team. They'd have Jamari Ugle-Hagan in their team as well. Liam Henry from St Kilda, but Freo don't have Sean Darcy. They don't have Nathan Fife. They don't have Hayden Young. They don't have Shea Bolton. They don't have Walters. They're missing a bunch of players as well. Yeah, they're all start. Yeah. I mean, I was saying at the start of the stream, like I feel like the All Stars, because it's like they're representing their culture, they take this game very much a little bit more. There'd be a little bit more pride in it for them than it is for Freo. God, Cameron. Who would beat them? Who would beat them? Who would beat them? Huh? Who would beat them? I've been impressed with Reef McInnes. Your thoughts? The jury's still out for me. Like, I feel like we're looking at Reef McInnes in the back line with rose-colored glasses. Like, I'm watching him at training. He's doing okay, but it's like it's not. He's not. I feel like the media is just blowing him out of proportions. Like he'll probably start. He'll probably start the season in the AFL, whereas I would like him to like play a few games in the VFL as a defender first. I'm just trying to be. I'm just a realist, really. Like if I think someone's like impressing me at training, I'll say it. But from what I can see, he's doing okay. Is he doing better than Charlie Dean and Billy Frampton? Probably. So then, yeah, he's gonna probably play over them. But I'm still not sold on Reef being like this player who plays on key defenders or key forwards. I'm not sold on that. Like Reef gives me like third defender vibes. Like he's not a better defender than Jeremy Howe. Like he's not a better intercepting defender than Jeremy Howe. He can't use the ball better than Jeremy Howe. He's faster than Jeremy Howe, so that helps. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean with Reef? I always say I want any player in the black and white to do well, and more than anything, fix our defensive issues with like our key post. It's funny, Ken, because in 23, I'm pretty sure Bobby Hill's accuracy was like at 60 odd percent, like something ridiculous, like one of the best in the league. And then he went down like 20%. So hopefully we call which year is the outlier, 23 or 24? What's this like? 37 points? Dom, you could almost say that the Indigenous team will do better on a wet night because of how good they are when the ball hits the deck. Jeez, Naz is looking good. Oh, Cozzy. Naz for All Australian is a great shout. I would say our greatest strength now is our forward line. Yeah, like a Gaelic team would be good, Ben. Get them into the AFL. That'd be cool, but they're just too far, right? Like they'd have to situate themselves in Australia to be a part of the league. Simpkin for the All Star Award. Yeah, that him, Jason Horn-Francis, Bobby Hill, one of those three. Cozzy Pickett, but Cozzy probably hasn't kicked enough goals or had enough touches. But when he's had the ball, he's lit up the game. I'm gonna say Simpkin wins it. Well, Cameron's been okay. Do I rate Voss as a coach? I don't know, man. I don't really focus too much on like the coaching side of things for Carlton. He's done well. Our biggest strength, Luke, how you going? Our biggest strength will be our rebound defending, I reckon. It'll be decent with yeah, Houston and Josh Dacos off the half back line. I mean, can we talk any more about them? I feel like we've spoken so much about them in this preseason. How like exciting they're going to be as a tandem off the half back line. Livingston's from West Coast, isn't he? Stengel's been good as well. Ooh. pumping them now. And our forward line with minimal injuries, yep. Ken, I think Ash hasn't played in the second half, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't think Perriman will play much wing at all. At training, he's been exclusively in the midfield. I reckon they've got Ashton on minutes restriction. And I think Josh off the half back line has been great, so why change it? And we've got depth on the wing. We've got Lipinski, we've got Still Sidebottom, we've got Demeter there now. Hoskin Elliott can play there. Jack Crisp will play there. I think we'll be fine. What's that? 42 points now. Do you think Blues will play finals this year? Probably, with the list they have. Don't mind the haircut that Tim Kelly's rocking right now. Suits him. Hope not. That's a goal. Call it. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you'll be fine. But I said for a few years now, Josh will be your best inside midfield left. I disagree. He's not an inside player, Josh. He's an outside player, bro. AJ subbed out. Okay. Demeter needs to learn to kick on his opposite side. I mean, a lot of AFL players don't kick on their opposite foot anymore. They either they slice it, they check side it, they straighten up before they do it. Like it's not as important as what it once was because they've learnt different ways to use their preferred foot. Would I go on maths? Come on, bro. Rankin injured, and that's why I just can't trust. I want him in my super coach, Rankin, but I just can't trust his injuries. No, what, Ben? Yeah, Hoskin Elliott's a super sub. Man, this is relentless pressure from the All-Star team, man. No to Mars. Maths. Oh, yeah. Yeah, nah. Bobby, number 5 for the All-Star Award. Too selfish. Too selfless. Rankin's not injured. Somebody said Rankin was injured. He's here. There it is. Bobby for the All-Star Award after this. Go for goal. I don't want to see him pass it off here. Come on, Bobby. Get the All-Star Award, bro. No good. Slobbo, you go on maths, man. When I've heard you've been on 360, you've been the chief executive at the Herald Sun. Why wouldn't I have you on maths, man? You're him. You're him, bro. Amos is playing. Okay. Thought he wasn't playing. My volume level's a bit low. What do you mean? Are you talking about my mic? You're not talking about. You can't hear the commentary of the game, can you? I hope not. Tell me, Luke. What is it? What is it you're referring to? My goal is not to have the KO commentary on because I don't want to get like a strike or anything. But if it's the mic, just let me know. I don't think Fred. This is. I wouldn't look into this too much as if I was a Freo fan. Would I be disappointed with the result? Sure, of course. Have you pumped up to 60? Guys, do I sound quiet? Do I sound quiet or is Luke's volume cooked? Well, Dom, tell me this. How many votes did Dan Houston get at Port Adelaide? How many Brownlow votes did he get? Yeah, I'm not sure. Rockabye, baby. Guys, does my mic sound okay? You can hear me clearly? Loud and clear? I'm good? Cool. Might be just you, Luke. Could be a bit louder. All right. I'll look into it next stream. Thank you, Stefanos. Soft speaking. Yeah. Now that you say that, I do notice sometimes I do go a little bit dim in the voice. Ooh. No, Dom. Dom, he had a good set. He was an All Australian last year. How many votes did he get? Do you know? I'll search it up for you. Dan Houston, Brownlow votes. I don't think he's going to take any votes off, Nick. He got 4 votes. Dan Houston got 4 Brownlow votes last year. He's taking hardly any off Nick Dacos. Anyways, yeah, the Brownlow doesn't matter. It's more about the coaches' awards. It's more about winning flags, Copeland Trophy, being recognised by people that matter, not like umpires who have to worry about the game and then also try bloody give votes as well. Like, how dumb is that? Jai Amos is signed until 2029 at the Dockers. They're going to look good. They're probably not ready for a flag tilt yet. I'd say they're about 2-3 years off, Freo. Definitely not this year. I reckon Simpkins got this in the bag. I think they've got a good list, Luke. I just think they're still a little bit young. That's what I think. Where do you rate them, Luke? If you had to predict where they would finish on the ladder this year, where do you have them? To be fair, I love listening to Kane and Kane and Kingy. Yeah, they're controversial and provocative, but I prefer that. Not young, soft. Ninth, you reckon? Yasure Yani, Dikanete. Hope you're well. Koch as well, and Maria. So you're saying Cripps shouldn't have won last year? I didn't say that. I'm just saying the Brownlow medal is flawed, fundamentally flawed, because it's awarded by umpires who their job is to umpire the game, not give votes. And they don't have the faintest idea of what a good football game looks like compared to what a coach and player thinks. And that's the game. That's the game. What's that? 43 points of the All-Star team? Ladies and gentlemen, absolute pleasure having you on tonight. 2 hours and 40 minutes with you guys. It was fun. I enjoyed that. So more watch-alongs this year, especially for the interstate game. So until then, guys, we'll see you during the week. We'll do some live streams going into that game against Gold Coast and Brisbane. Go Pies.